Hey there, everyone. So, I wanted to talk today about what's really at the very core of my business, right? Because I get on here and I talk about mindset and I talk about beliefs and I talk about story. But the thing that connects all of those things is my belief that the magic is in your mindset. And what I mean by that is, I know on my own journey, I went through the cycle of paying for course after course after course and investing in learning all of this knowledge, all of these systems, all of these ways of building my business, all of these marketing techniques, all of these influencing techniques, and the list goes on and on and on in terms of how to build a funnel, how to create leads, how to capture emails, and how to grow your business doing all of that, which is all fantastic. And I would read story after story of all of these experts who had built multi-million dollar businesses by following these strategies. And I was like, okay, yes. And so I'd pay for the next course and I'd pay for the next course, thinking that there'd be some secret that would really, really help me. And now, while that was amazing and I learned an incredible amount of information, and absolutely, those experts are making a lot of money because they're really, really good at what they do. It just wasn't working for me. I couldn't make it work for me, and I didn't know why. And it wasn't until I stopped and got my own coach that I realized that what had been happening is I had got myself in this vicious cycle, learning more, learning more, learning more, but not actually implementing it. And the reason that I wasn't implementing it is not because I wasn't motivated, I wasn't driven to do it. I was absolutely motivated and I wanted it to work more than anything else, but I was in total overwhelm because I'd listened to so many different ways of doing it. I couldn't figure out what the best way was for me. And so I was going round and round in circles, basically just getting more and more stuck. And so it wasn't until I actually stopped, came back to me, started looking at actually what is the right way for me to build my business? What do I want my business to be about? What is my message and how do I want to put it out there? How do I want to work with people? And how do I want to become more visible? It was only when I stopped and I started looking inside me at what is this about for me? Because what I realized and what has been my journey all along is that I am absolutely passionate about building a business that's in alignment with who I am, building a business that I love doing every single day, building a business that doesn't feel like work, because helping people is one of my core values, making a difference is one of my core values, connecting is one of my core values. So because every single day I show up doing what I absolutely love, it doesn't actually feel like a business. It's something that I really enjoy doing. And so I had to go back and I had to start looking at me and my mindset, because that was why essentially I wasn't taking the action that I knew I needed to take. So that brings me around to creating a magic mindset, because sometimes people can fall into believing that mindset is just about beliefs, because that's the big thing that we talk about in terms of how your beliefs might be holding you back. But mindset is way more than that. Mindset is also about the thing that drives you. So mindset is about drive and motivation and momentum. It's about getting into alignment so that instead of pushing and trying to make something work, you can be operating from a place of flow where it feels far easier. Mindset is about clarity. It's about getting really clear on what you want and how you want to go about doing it. Mindset is about getting in that place so you're actually ready to take action instead of being desperate to take action but it just not happening for some reason. Mindset is about up leveling and daring to dream bigger and creating a bigger vision, and then deciding and committing to the fact that you're going to go out there and you're going to make it happen because that is what you specifically want. So mindset is not just one thing. Mindset is a whole big bundle of amazing things. And of course, beliefs are in there massively, and the story that you live by and the stories that you tell yourself are in there massively, because essentially it's mindset that dictates and shapes our lives. Whether we believe we can or whether we believe we can't, is what actually ends up happening. If you believe that you can go out there and do it, that you can make it happen, that you can find the answers, that you can find the resources, then no matter what, you're going to get out there, you're going to take the action necessary, you're going to do what's needed at the end of the day. If on the other hand you're doubting yourself, you're thinking you need to know more, you need to be more, maybe you're not good enough, what if other people can make it work but you can't? If you've got all those doubts running around your head on a daily basis, the energy that is going to take from you and the action that's going to actually show up as is not the action that's going to grow a successful business. So whether your business isn't yet where you want it to be, or if you've got an incredible business but you know you can be more, because that's the point for most of us, that you might have hit this level and it feels good, and so you've got a business that feels successful and it feels in alignment, but you know you want it to be more, you know there's another level and that you can take it there, but the mindset's just not quite there. Maybe you need a bit more clarity. Maybe it's not quite in alignment enough with you. Maybe you're not dreaming big enough yet. Maybe you just need that support, that person behind you going, you know what, you can do this. Like, give yourself permission to do this. Because lots of people kind of hold back and wait, almost scared to take it to that next level because of how people might judge them, or maybe, you know, they've done well to get here, but that might not get them there. And so mindset is a constant thing. It's something we constantly have to work on. If we're constantly stepping up the ladder to our next level, we also need to be doing that with our mindset. We need to be stepping up our mindset to the next level and the next level and the next level. It's something that doesn't stop. It's something that you have to work on every day, but it's something that the more you do it, the better you get at it, the more in control you get of how you're thinking, where your focus is, what your thoughts are, and the way that impacts your life is huge. So I wanted to share with you those fundamental areas which I believe are at the core of any successful business. Working on you, putting your mindset first, should be at the front, not at the bottom of the pile. Getting into alignment, getting clarity, having the momentum, having a really clear why, moving past the blocks that you might be experiencing at the moment, getting over any of the overwhelm or just that stuckness that you might be feeling no matter what level you're currently playing at. So whether you're currently on 20, 30, 40,000 pounds a year, maybe you're just starting out, maybe you've left a career where you were earning good money but you're struggling as an entrepreneur, or maybe for you, you're already on, you know, that 100k a year, but you know it can be so much more and you just need to flip that switch. Maybe it's your financial thermometer, your internal financial thermometer that needs switching so that you can push past that ceiling that you've created for yourself. So whatever it is, I believe that the answer is in your mindset. The answer is within you, and that's where you need to start focusing on. So I will leave it at that for today. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts around it and to hear what you might have done in the past when you've hit one of those blocks. Okay, that's it for now. Bye.